Hello. Thanks for coming. I've been back to the pool room. And indeed, I have in front of me a Commodore 128D. It is indeed. There is a note on it that says, all modes good, sound good, 128, clean. And yeah, there's a little dust and stuff on here. Looks pretty okay though. So I suppose, first thing to do, by the way, I couldn't yet find a keyboard. That's the one thing about keyboards that are detachable. They detach. And then, well, they could be lost. Or misplaced. Or somewhere else. Anyway, let's turn this on and see that it comes up in 128 mode, 40 columns. That's pretty good. And it seems pretty pleased. And if I press, wait for it, the reset. Nope, that's not the reset. Nope, that's not the reset. Somewhere, I seem to remember. Oh, there's a reset. Nope. Yeah, there's a reset. Huh. And it resets. Well, let's just, don't fall down. Let's see for a moment here. If the dead test for the 64 will do anything good here. Ooh, by the way, the warranty sticker is still there, untouched. Anyway, let's see what happens with this dead test cartridge. Well, oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. The drive was spinning, and I was like, oh, this is worrisome. But it seems it should not be worrisome, because just as I shut it off, up came the dead test. And the drive continues to spin. I suppose after letting this run through, I will investigate. This machine looks pretty fine, but, you know, the time has a way of making things, well, you know, a little dusty. Anyway, but the 120D was a great thing. It actually, the machine it most reminds me of is the Amiga 1000, even though they're, of course, completely different. Alright, so soon the sound test should come. The screen is clearing. The drive is spinning. And we should hear the SID chip sing. We should. I'm just looking over here. For screws. There we go. Okay, so that went well. It did. Now, being careful not to damage anything, I'm going to try to do something I have done many times before successfully. And I did. I got the jumpers moved. I got the dip switch switched. This should be the other diagnostic. And of course, oh, the drive has stopped spinning. But this should let us hear a little bit more. It should. It's too bad in a way. You know, I grew up with the dual drives. The beautiful 4040, 8050, 8250, 2040, 3040, etc., etc., etc. And it was really nice having two things right there. You could just send a command, backup D0. Beautiful. Anyway, you could send a command, backup D0 to D1, or backup D1 to D0, or copy D0 to D1, or copy D1 to D0, and it just did it. It's too bad in a way. I didn't stick another drive in here. I have not ever had, but I have seen the Porsche style machines that have drives built in. I should have got one. Should have got one. They were beautiful. Beautiful. And I know a fellow who lives not far from here, who is part of T-Pug and is sort of a master of making things fit. And he has put drives into machines that didn't have drives, like of the Porsche style cases. And also, I believe, I heard a couple of times he has put second drives into SX64s. Supposedly, Commodore made such machines called the DX64, but they never made it out into the world. They were just inside. But still, I'm pretty sure, much like what he would have done, the drives were not 80 and 81, so you couldn't issue the backup command and all that. It was 80 and 90. But it's still, they were right there. Right there. Anyway. Yes. Steve Gray is the master of making things fit and making things work. And from what I understand, he's always working on something. I think he's working on something now for the pet, an SD card thing. I think. I will have to check. Anyway, if you're out there, Steve, stay home, stay safe. Someday we'll see you again. I remember Steve, he would always be sitting at a table at the World of Commodore, off in the corner. He had his color pet, and he also had, ooh, this was cool, he had an 8032 that he had worked it out that to switch between 40 and 80 columns, you just issued a command, and it would switch. It would. Quite the fellow. Anyway, I'm not sure if he's done any tinkerings on the 128D, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's funny, he always says, I'm not a repairman. And that is true. He is not a repairman. He's better than a repairman. He is an innovator. He is a modifier. So I've got this now. Oh, I guess it's all turned off. So I can take out the cartridge. I think it's off. Yes, it is. I can take out the cartridge. Ah! I can't take out the cartridge. Oh, yeah. But I will take out the cartridge. Oh, sometimes they're tight. Oh. Now that's strange. Oh dear, what have I done? You know what? Even though I said it was off, because the power switch was off, I believe it was on. Oh. not lit up. This is one of those times when, even though the warranty sticker is here, you know, it's in the corner here. It doesn't mean it's never been off, because the way it's just sitting here, who knows? Maybe it has been off, but it just still sits there. Maybe, possibly. I think I need to look inside this. I'm concerned that the power light is not lit. Because boy, that. Oh dear. And now the drive spins. I wonder if I've hurt something. I will do the reset switch. Never, ever, ever take a cartridge out of the machine on. Never. Now this, I don't know, this could be related to what I just did. Or maybe not. But I suspect it is. Stupid. Well, I suppose, okay, now I'm sure it's off. Why didn't I look at the switch? I'm going to put this back in. See what happens now. Yeah, I think I've heard something. Damn. Or maybe it was something that was going to go anyway. Well, it can't be too terrible, I would like to think, because well, who knows? Ugh. That was not good, not good, not good. Well, I would like to think, if anything, it's going to be one of the... I always lose track, whether it's the 6526 chip or the 6522 chip. And I think inside the machine it says 6526, which of course for the 128 may be renamed to something else. It might be. You know what I think I need? I need to really go and look for a keyboard and see what's what. And see if I think I have hurt something. See if this will come up in 64 mode and if the drive will function. That is what I need to do. So, that is what I will do. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. And even if the power light is off, double check the switch before you pull the cartridge out. Damn it. Alright. Bye for now.